Okay, Shalom. I'd like to first start off by giving all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. My name is Yeremia, out of the GMS Indianapolis camp of the branch of Indianapolis, Indiana. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, you're just going to land back on this recent judgment, all right, that's been really circulating in the news now. And a lot of brothers been doing lessons, all right, about this man that you see right here, all right, who was pretty much and there's video of this, but I don't want to post it because I don't want YouTube to flag it, for being too graphic or anything like that. But it says right here, it says, man accused of burning woman to death in NYC subway fanned flames, prosecutors say. All right, so basically, this dude right here, he set someone on fire, all right, sleeping on the train, and just pretty much watched her burn to death, man. All right. And, sources say that, that he didn't remember doing it or anything like that, because he was drunk, just from the words of what he said, and this is nothing but just a spirit of vengeance that worked through this man right here. All right. Let me keep reading. It says, the man accused of burning a woman to death inside a New York City subway train used a shirt to fan the flames, a prosecutor said Tuesday at his arraignment on murder charges. It says Sebastian Zapata, 33, who federal immigration officials said is a Guatemalan citizen who entered the U.S. illegally, was not required to enter a plea and did not speak at the hearing in Brooklyn criminal court. It says Zapata, wearing a white jumpsuit over a weathered black hooded sweatshirt, will remain jailed at the city's Rikers Island complex and is due back in court on Friday. His lawyer did not ask for bail. It says Zapata is charged with 2 counts of murder, accusing him intentionally killing the woman and killing her while committing arson. He was also charged with 1 count of arson. The top charge carries a maximum sentence of life in prison without parole. It says Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez called the attack a gruesome and senseless act of violence and said it would be met with the most serious consequences. It says the apparently random attack occurred Sunday morning on an F train that was stopped at the Coney Island station. It says the victim's identification is still pending. Authorities say Zapata approached the woman who may have been sleeping in the train and set her clothing on fire with a lighter. It says Zapata then fanned the flames with a shirt, engulfing her in fire. Assistant District Attorney Ari Rottenberg said in court Tuesday. It says Zapata then sat on the bench on the subway platform and watched, Rottenberg said. It says, according to Rottenberg, Zapata told detectives that he didn't know what happened, but identified himself in images of the attack. It says Zapata's lawyer, public defender Andrew Friedman, did not speak to reporters after the arraignment. A message seeking to comment was left for him. It says video on social media appears to show some people looking on from the platform and at least one police officer walking by. The woman is on fire inside the train. And, there is, video, of this whole, judgment, floating on the internet. But, like I said, I'm not going to post it, because YouTube, they can end up flagging it. But, it is pretty graphic, um, and this is judgment, from the Lord, man. All right. For the Lord to put that type of spirit on somebody to just out of nowhere, you're just going to set somebody on fire like that, and then just watch them burn, man. All right. So that's the spirit of vengeance, man. All right. That worked through this individual right here. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, so, that was the spirit of vengeance, all right, that worked through that man, all right, to set that individual on fire, man. Okay. Because that other person, received judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay. And, and it ultimately appeased the wrath of the Lord, man. Maybe that individual may have done something, in their past life to receive, a judgment like that, man. And another thing too, when you notice, the person that, this Apeta guy, all right, that pretty much, set that individual on fire. He claims that he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember him doing that, which the Lord could have put him in a heavy, a heavy trance, or that spirit of vengeance that was working through him could, put him through a heavy trance, to do something like that, But at the end of the day, that was all the Lord, man. That's all the workings of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because it tells you right here in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39, it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. It says, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. All right. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, takes credit, for all the killing that he does down here on the earth, man. All right. And there's no God with me. Yeah, man, there's no other God, up there in the heavens, trying to contend with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, this is, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's the only and true living power, period, man. Hey, the gods of the other nations are idols, man. It's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that wounds and heals, man. All right. It's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that kills and makes alive, man. All right. It says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So if death is something that's, destined, for a certain individual, best believe it's going to happen, man. All right. You can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. And we're entering into some times, to where, the Lord is just gonna start unleashing, spirits of vengeance, on all types of people, to carry out the Lord's judgment, man. All right, when society starts to collapse, okay, the economy starts to get worse and worse, man. All right, when there's anarchy out here in the streets, man, when there's famine, these things are gonna be more and more common, man. Just wanted to, end it off right there, man. I like to give all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. While shalom to the sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.